Hello, hello. Yeah, it worked. Okay, it worked anyway. Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm back. I'm pretty sure I'm back. So yeah. Today I'm gonna show you how to paint some keyboards, gaming keyboards. So the keyboards I have right now is here. This one. Is keyboards. Now I'm gonna tell you why I painting for this ones. First of all, this is not actually my keyboards. My keyboards is here, the new ones. I'm not going to paint it because it's annoying. It's annoying, and this is a membrane ones. Membrane ones are really difficult to paint, so I need to be more experienced. While the mechanical keyboards, I know how to open it and I know how to use it. So yeah, and secondly, I want to make it. I want to make it look like fresh. I want to make it look at fresh, and especially for the time being, there are some paints that needs to be removed, like this one. Especially, this is also my father's keyboards. I tried to give him to for his birthday. I tried to give him for his as a birthday gift, but unfortunately, COVID-19 just blocked me down and I cannot go home. So instead, I have to use these keyboards for the time being. Um, yeah, let's get into it. So before it actually happens, just make sure to subscribe to my channel, click like, and yeah, I'm going to let's start it anyway. Let's start it. So to do it, to paint a mechanical keyboard, we have to clean stuff. So we have to clean. There's a lot of things to clean. So yeah, I will be right back. Boom, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. So anyway, so to clean it, we have to use this. We have to clean the surface on here, this part, with a dish, uh, some of the disinfectants, this spray over here. Let me coordinate a little bit for this camera. Okay, so here it is. So there are some parts that needs to be cleaned. There are some parts uh, needs to be cleaned. Also needs to be removed because the paint is not good enough when you paint. The reason is because my plan is to paint using this spray paint to paint a cover like this one. Oh, and not to mention, before that happens, this is a red dragon, so it's easy to remove it by, let's see, there's a keyboards, there are two parts, you have to remove it. Anyway, so it's it's easy to remove, it's very advantage. another spray. Disinfectants. It removes the spray. Usually you can remove it by different types of uh, spray, but usually I accidentally painted on it. It's not good enough, so I have to use sprayers. Okay, now both of them are smooth. Both of them are smooth. Paint is not good. It's not full, but there is another way, another techniques you can remove a paint. If you actually sandpaper. So basically, I have this one. These are called sandpaper. Uh, so let's see. Oh, let's see. So the screwdriver must be a must remove. Also remove too because you want it to. Not this. Where's the plus side? So, that's the first thing. Second thing. Ah, second thing. And normally I'm using by hands. Normally I'm using by hands because it's not that tight. You can using it by hands. If it is too tight, you have to use screwdrivers. Removing these parts so that you can clean it. You clean these parts and then you have to using sandpaper. These things can scrub all of the surface. Um, if you have stronger sandpaper, you can scrub very smoothly with these things. But this sandpaper is the one that I'm using right now. It's actually low. It's only using for the now this is their side turn. Now it's done. Now this part is done. Now even though it's not that smooth, but the surface of paint is good enough. You can make about 3 coats and it will cover them all. Cover the paints them all. Now before the coating, for the keyboards, we have to remove it. It's time to remove and surgery time, or something else. Now before you do that, I'm pretty sure that before you do, you have to Every screw, anything that you put it, has to put in there. If you have any keyboards that, well, apparently if you have any keyboards that is in the pictures, then you can take out the keycaps already. If not, I say if not, take a pictures so that you can memorize where you should put the keyboard is. Now, apparently I will take instructions how to paint the keycaps, but it would take a long time. So yeah, especially I have to go to school for next week. So yeah. So there's a lot of way you can remove it by either A, you can remove a keycap by hands. Normally you can remove by hands, but removing it by hands is really painful. If you're removing it by tools, by any means, if you have a keycap remover, I'm pretty sure that it will be a good day for me, but I don't have a keycap remover. Bruh. Wait, how? After removing it, put it into the plastic bag, and then keep it that way until after you paint, you can put it back. Oh, found it. After you're painting it, you can use it again. Okay, so I have this. So put it in here so that you don't have to lose it. Put all of it in there. Any parts. Screwdriver you put inside. Put into the container, a smaller container that contains screwdrivers. In your opinions, some leftover screwdrivers. Oh, fuck. The most painful things when it comes to painting it, or when it comes to remove keyboards, is that when you're removing the keycaps. Now, I'm not going to painting them all the keyboards. I'm going to painting the surface, not the upper surface, only the bottoms and the side surface, because these things are the easiest for everyone. And especially these keycaps like this one cannot be removed. I mean, I don't know how to remove that keycap. They are not removable. Apparently. Okay, it's done. All the keyboards done. Now, the next step is to remove the screwdrivers. Remove the screwdriver that is on the surface of keyboards. Now, these keyboards, there is another easy way to do it and to paint it very easily. Is that you can remove the keycaps. But the problem is, my keyboards or my father's keyboard is never used to have a keycap remover, which is you can't remove that keycaps. You cannot remove these keyboard buttons or something else. The blue switch. I can't. This switch cannot be removed. So yeah, it's better to remove it anyway. Usually I was about to paint it silver and red, but these things are really expensive. So yeah, stay tuned, stay tuned. I will, after I paint it, paint some colors. If I get 5 likes, 10 likes, I can paint it red, silver. Because I only have metallic paint, silver, but I don't have a red paint. These paints are really expensive. Like in Canada, you paint it for about they have a same price. If I compare between same price but cheaper, like how can I say? If you paint in metallic, like golden metallic, in Vietnam, it's less than $10, but in here, $11 plus tax. So it will be $13. $13. The tree upper here. Oh, okay, I forgot this. Okay, it's done. Now, after that, flip a little bit. Flipping a little bit. And remove slightly, because sometimes if you screw it, the circuit board, you do nothing else. Doom, D-O-O-M. Here is a keyboard case or cover. pretty sure that you guys might not know. Now we have to put this one at the soft parts so that it doesn't damage anything, wires or something else. I put into my bed. So here it is, the keyboard case. Now, for this one, before it happens, you have to paint. You have to use clipper. Normally, I was about to thinking about using a clipper to clip a keyboards, and it worked because it doesn't create damage or it doesn't damage the keyboards. But at least you can using it. So basically, before that, you have to clean some of the parts down there because it's actually too dirty on it. Where's towel? Well, these are the dust, or specifically, sometimes people put some accidentally put some food, mostly on banh mi, Vietnamese banh mi or baguettes. Some food crust on the table, or some dust that you left behind for about years, a year or 2 years, when you remove mechanical keyboards with a lower budget. Now, it's done. Now, before that now, this is not, we're not in the process of painting yet, so you have to remove this one. These are the holders that used to, these rubbers are used to hold the computer and some stickers or some labels. Now, removing label is not easy. It's not that easy, so you have to very gently removing a label. Usually, actually, I have an idea. You can use a, if there's a way to moving it. No, not this. It's too dangerous. My cards. Found it. Okay, it removed. Now you have to remove the paint. I'm using a plastic card, so actually it prevents some of the things that actually cause scratching. Instead of using knives, I don't use knives because it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, the most. Sure. Okay, here it is. The paint starts. Smooth surface. The feel. The times begin. Now, I'll be back about minutes because I'm going to arrange a table. I'm going to arrange a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm going to arrange a table. I'm going to arrange my I'm going to arrange the computer sets because I'm not using a how can I say? I'm not using a PC. As you can see, I'm using a laptop. That's obvious. So yeah, it's kind of easy for me to transport from one place to another, and it will be. I'll be back in a second.